Good morning, everyone. Tell them good morning, Rocky. Good morning. You guys, let's talk Ozempic this morning. Ooh, mercy. So, for those of you guys that do not know, I started my Ozempic journey back in December, and this last couple of weeks I have been having the worst nausea, but it doesn't happen forever and it doesn't go on every day. It's like a couple days after I take my injection, I'll be nauseous. It's not the day of my injection and it's not the day after my injection. It's usually like 2 days after my injection. Um, I'll start to feel like really, really nauseous. Um, and so this morning when I woke up, I was just like, do you know that feeling where you keep throwing it? It's like something, it keeps coming up like right here and then you swallow it back down. That's what's been happening all morning long. Will you say hi to everybody? Do you want to tell everybody what you did this morning on the way to school to take Nate to school? Do you want to tell everybody that Mama wouldn't let you sit on her lap? I made you sit in your seat, and you were barking at me the whole way. You were barking at me like he was talking to me because he was mad because I wouldn't let you sit on my lap. I wouldn't let this little stink pot. I'm really trying to train him to sit in his little seat in the car. Okay. And today, where's your bone? Where's your bone? Oh, there it is. I got it right here. Look. It's got good stuff in it. Nom, 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 nom. You want that? You want that? Oh, yeah. I'm trying to teach him to, make sure that he rides in his seat because I want him to be safe. Because he probably weighs like 4 pounds, five. No, he's probably about 5 pounds now. Because when he was a puppy, he was almost 3 pounds. So he's probably about 5 or 6 pounds now. Um, and he always wants to come up in the car and get right up on my shoulder. He'll sit his butt right here on my shoulder, like he's a damn parrot perched on my shoulder. And he can't ride like that. What if I get into a car accident? You know, um, then I would be devastated. Because he would go flying through the windshield. So I have a seat belt. It's like it's a little bucket. It's for dogs that is seat belted in, and he's supposed to sit inside of it. Um, he has an extra bone in there. He has a cover in there. He has everything that he needs in this in the car. No, Mr. Rockiana wants to be right on Mama's lap, right on Mama's neck. So I went on Amazon this morning, and you guys, hey Punky, I ordered. Do y'all know those little? I ordered one of those. It's like a baby sling for a dog, and I know I can't wear it in the car, but like I'm trying to just like think of them because this dog goes everywhere with me. If I want to go to Walmart, I can't leave Rocky home. He is so attached to me, and he is also so emotional that when I go out of the house, if he thinks I'm leaving him behind, I went downstairs to take the trash out the other day and I left him upstairs. I didn't take him with me. He was howling. I could hear him all the way down 3 flights of stairs, all the way across the parking lot. Howling, crying, because he thinks I'm abandoning him. Then when I come back upstairs, he is jumping. I mean, he jumps so high that he damn near touches my chin. That's how high this fucking dog can jump. He's jumping. Mommy, how could you wait, little tail barking? How could you leave me? How could you leave me for 5 seconds to take the trash out? Like, I've never had a dog so attached to me before. But I also haven't raised a dog since a puppy, since I was like, God, when did we get Nikki? We got Nikki 18 years ago, and I'm 42. How do the math? What's 42 minus 18? I was like 14 when we got her. Yeah. Um, and so that's the last time I had a puppy. You know what I mean? And Nikki was a Karen Terrier. I don't know if you guys know what Karen Terriers are, but they are the dogs from Toto from The Wizard of Oz. And so this little dude right here, hey, you're on candid camera. Mama had to trim his little hair around his eyes because it was going in his eyes, and I didn't want it to poke him. But only the best for my baby Rocky. Only the best for my Rockiana. Only the best for my Rockiana. Only the best for Rocky Balboa. That's right. Show him your mohawk. I'm obsessed with this dog. He's my best friend. He brings me so much joy, you guys. Like, I don't know if any of you guys are like struggling with your mental health or anything like that, but a year ago, I got off of Wellbutrin and Lexapro, and I was like so afraid that my mental health was gonna like plummet, you know? I have been doing better than ever. Also, I woke up this morning, you guys, and I had like my weight was kind of fluctuating. I went from 193 to 199, and I was like, what the hell is going on here? Because I have still been eating in a calorie deficit. Bitch, I hadn't pooped in that many days. I pooped this morning. Guess what? A bitch is back down to 193. That's 6 pounds, bitch. That's terrible. Oh my God, I'm so full of shit. I gotta start drinking more water. Right, Rocky? Say mama's full of shit. Mommy loves you. Yeah, Merez, we talk about poops over here. We talk about poops, we talk about peeps, we talk about all the stuff. And I know y'all are wanting to know what I think about the skit that JK did last night. I know y'all are wanting to know what I think. I think it was great. I think it was funny. Am I offended by it at all? No. I think your favorite villain. I wish I knew her real name. Your favorite villain. I don't know. I can't remember her real name, but she goes by Shaolin's Finest on TikTok. She did a great reaction to that video and broke it all down completely. The lack of self awareness that Jessica Kent has it's so crazy to me to sit there and watch her talk shit about a discount code for Suboxone, talk shit about Recovery Delivered, talk shit about me when she literally was paid thousands of dollars a month to refer people to Groups Recover, which is a treatment center that she's never visited before. So it is hilarious to me because, girl, everything you say is the opposite of what really happened. And do you guys see what I'm saying? That's why, like, a lot of people are like, are you going to respond? There's no point. There's no point. It's not like I can respond and she's going to go, you're right, I should. No, this girl will lie until she dies, bro. She is incapable of being honest. Incapable. Okay? She's still lying and say she didn't tag Frank when it's literally in black and white. And if y'all don't know, this is no disrespect to you, Frank, if you're watching from prison, because I'm afraid of you, motherfucker. That dude, he ain't He is a fry short of a Happy Meal, if you know what I mean. I mean, doot, doot. I mean, somebody asked him to wash dishes at his apartment and he shot the motherfucker literally 2 weeks ago. And he's facing life. He's in prison right now, in jail. Okay. So that dude is nobody that you want on your shit list. Okay. So to me, it's just like, what do I even respond? I thought about making a skit, and telling. I thought about making a skit, telling everybody I did 5 years in prison, going on multiple streaming platforms, YouTube channels, and telling the whole world I did 5 years in prison, and then my paperwork getting pulled showing that I only did 357 days. I thought about doing a skit acting like I didn't know I was pregnant before I got arrested or went into county jail. But then my paperwork got pulled and I told the cop that I was having pregnancy cravings and going to the gas station to get some food. I thought about making a skit about beating up a chomo, but then my paperwork got pulled and I had no disciplinary for doing any kind of fighting. The only thing I had was a whole bunch of grievances complaining about not getting enough milk and juice. I thought about making a skit about body brokering and saying how everybody else is a body broker, but then I got paid $4,000 a month to refer people to Groups Recover Treatment Center, a place that I had never visited in real life on my own. I thought about doing all this. But it's like, at this point, the only people who are actually buying the bullshit that this girl is putting down are little kids on TikTok. Okay? That's it. That's it. Okay? The prison community is pulling your fucking card. Okay? The recovery community pulled your fucking card. Everybody pulled your fucking card. Okay? And like I said, you ain't shit. And to think that all of this could have been remedied if she would have just been honest. Wow, think about how easy it would have been to say, I fucked up. I embellished my stories. You caught me. It's all there in black and white on my paperwork. I didn't do 5 years. Your juvenile fucking detention center time on Penn's probation doesn't count as 5 years, Jessica Kent. You did 357 days in ADC, girl. We're still waiting on that New York paperwork to come in that she said that she would have in a week last year. Okay, we're still waiting on that, girl. What's so hard to prove? If you did 5 years in a New York penitentiary, what is so hard to prove? It should all be documented right there, baby girl. Hey, Amanda. It should all be there. It's not there because it didn't fucking happen, bro. And now you look like a fucking big ass dunce cap, a big ass fucking Pinocchio fucking ass line. Like, dude, somebody needs to Photoshop a damn fucking Pinocchio nose on that bitch, and we need to fucking just keep on seeing it grow as each more videos come out, and keep track of it as it grows, and just put the lies, line them up on the nose. Okay, I could do skits all day long. No, I'll just come on here and say it. You lied and you got busted and everybody fucking knows it. Okay? Everybody knows it. Like I said, the only dumbass motherfuckers who are picking up anything you're putting down are little kids on TikTok. Okay? And the way things are looking, TikTok probably ain't going to be here much longer anyway. So good luck with that. Hey, Amanda. Yeah, and y'all, when I tell you, I don't think y'all understand. Mindy is deathly afraid of Frank. Deathly, okay? I was talking to her on the phone yesterday, and he's already called her. He already fucking called her, asking her why the fuck was Jessica posting his shit on fucking online. And I'm like, oh my God. You know what I said? This is what I say. I said, just be honest. Just be honest and tell him what has been going on. Instead of hiding from it. This is my answer to everything all the time. Just be honest. Straight up. It is literally the answer to every issue. If you're having an issue, just be honest. It's not hard. It's not hard. I've never seen someone with so much ego. Like I keep on saying this over and over again, and you guys keep saying it as well. Like if she would just tell the truth, she would have so many people supporting her. But because she, and you know what? So the other day somebody reached out to me and they were like, "Why don't you report the subreddit that's about you?" You know, and I said because they have a right to have their subreddit to talk about me and to tell their opinions. The worst thing that I could do is to copyright strike that fucking subreddit and get it taken down. Let the rats have a spot to gather to where they can get all their frustrations out and they can talk about all their opinions and they can tell their lies all in a controlled area. The worst thing that she could have ever done was have that big ass subreddit taken down. Because what it does is it makes everybody so mad, right? And so people are entitled to talk and have their opinion and say what they want to say. What I'm saying is not an opinion, okay? Jessica Kent did 357 days in Arkansas Department of Corrections. I have the fucking paperwork, okay? Jessica Kent did 15 days in the hole, and it wasn't for beating up a chomo, okay? Jessica Kent put in so many grievances that they wrote her back on the grievance and said, if you don't stop putting in grievances, we're going to take away the privilege to write a grievance from you. Okay? That's how much she complained. Okay? And this is all black and white paper, okay? Paperwork. This isn't hearsay. This is all right there. It's all on www.exposingtruth.net. www.exposingtruth.net. Yeah, it's all on that website. Oh, did you write your stories down with Jason or something and give them to Jason, Amanda? How did that happen? And like I said, what could have remedied that also is just coming online and saying some of these stories are dramatized for entertainment purposes only. Please watch these stories at your own risk. Don't do what I do. You know, that kind of thing. A disclaimer. But no, this girl tried to go hard and act like this was her fucking story, you know? A grievance. Tons of grievances, dude. Tons of them. Yeah, Carrie, it got deleted. It got deleted. And like I said, um, I truly do believe that people do deserve to have the ability to share their thoughts and their opinions. I'm not trying to censor people, you know? And so that's why I tell you guys, like, if you have questions or you want to ask me something, just come and ask me. I'll tell you straight up. You know what I mean? I have nothing to hide. I have nothing to prove. Um, this isn't social media is not my job. I'm just over here making content for fun. Okay. At this point in my life, social media is just something I do for fun. It's not something that I depend on for my livelihood. Um, and so I have no reason to lie or get, any of that stuff to you. But yeah, I could put together a skit of Jakashi 69 um lying about her whole life fucking story. But like, for what? So I can look petty? So I can look like a bitch? To me, that looks like bitch made shit. You know what I mean? Like, just everybody knows who you're talking about, girl. They're all coming over here to my fucking channel. Thank you for the promotion. I ain't gotta make a skit about you to fucking say what I want to say. I'll just say it. Oh, pussy ass bitch. um, they went through that Reddit and copyright striked a bunch of stuff. That's how they did it. It's not worth it. I wouldn't even worry about it. I just talk about it because I know people are going to come in here and ask me. Oh, you ain't missing nothing. I'll tell you something about, I will tell you something. Reddit can be a great positive place because I go there. Um, I go on the Ozempic Reddit because I like to read like other people's experiences. Before I got on Ozempic, I was researching the fuck out of it and reading about it on Reddit and the good and the bad. That's why I like it. And so Reddit can be a great place for you to get information, but it can also be a place that can be really not good. Where people, but like I said, that's freedom of speech. You know, it's freedom of speech. People can go on if they want to sit there and make up fucking outlandish tales. That's their prerogative. Like I said, make as many videos about me as you want, post as many posts about me as you want. The only thing that I stand against is going into people's real lives. Like I said, um, rallying people to email my boss, that's wrong. And everybody knows that. You know, most people know that. Amanda, how many do you have any followers on your YouTube channel yet? If you don't have a lot, if you don't have 1,000 followers, you can go live from StreamYard from your laptop. It's super simple. It's like so simple. I listen to me. I love Ozempic, you guys. It has literally changed my life. I went from like not being able to stop eating to having control of my binging, which, if y'all don't know, I was 247 pounds in 2021. I want to show y'all some pictures. Let me get my computer. Okay. A lot of you guys have seen, but I just got to show y'all because I am so fucking proud of myself. Like, I'm so proud of myself. And also, I feel so much better too. Like, now that I'm losing weight, I feel so good, you guys. I can breathe better. Like, I don't think y'all understand. My tummy had gotten so, you know what I'm going to do? Oh no, I better not do that. I'm not going to start the live over. Fuck it. We're just moving on. We're just moving subjects, you guys. Okay. I said what I had to say. I don't got to make a skit to say what I got to say. For those of you guys that are wondering what I think about JK's skit, it's full of shit. And we all know that. Okay. That's all I got to say. Shay Olin's Finest, I shared her video on my community tab. She did a great job of reacting to it. So if you want to know my opinion, go watch her video. That's my opinion. I co-sign that shit. Okay, I want to show you guys some videos, okay, from 2020 and 2021 and all that, okay? And I want to show y'all, like, you can really see how much I was struggling. So this is from 2019 when I first started my YouTube channel. Hey guys, good morning. This is before my weight got really out of control. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Nicole, and I am in recovery from drugs and alcohol. I was probably like 180 here, so my weight hadn't gotten completely out of control yet. Okay. And look how short my hair was, and I had the blonde in it. Okay. And so I recorded that video in 2019. It still rings true today. Balance and recovery, baby. Balance and recovery. Look at that picture. Look at that right there. That's 2020, 2021. Okay. Here we go. My first time using methamphetamine. Okay. Now, if you see me every day, a lot of people will be like, oh, it's not that big of a difference. It's a fucking huge difference. Stop lying to yourself. Look at the difference. Look at the fucking difference. Don't gaslight me. Don't you motherfucking gaslight me. Look at the difference in those two freeze frames. Look at the difference. Don't you gaslight me. You know what I mean? Oh gosh. I'm so proud of myself. And like I said, I feel so much better, you guys. So much better. I feel like I can fucking breathe, dude. Like I said, I can breathe. Before, all the weight, it was like it all gathers in my chest and my stomach. And so it always constantly made me feel like I was being choked out by my own fucking fat. You know what I'm saying? Like it was all right here up underneath my neck. Do you know what I'm saying? I know that's kind of dramatic, but y'all get what I'm saying. That's how I felt. I felt like I was being smothered, okay, by my own fatness. Good morning, Laura. I felt like I was being smothered by my own fatness. Okay, do y'all want to watch the video I was telling y'all that y'all need to go watch? Hold on, let me get it out. Let me make y'all watch it.
Hello, I am Warren Bennett, and I run.
Do we want to watch it together?
Called Sons of Sacrifice.
Can y'all hear that?
We are a program.
Her channel is called Your Favorite Villain, so go subscribe.
Somebody that's not in the recovery community, you sure do a lot of talking about people in the recovery community, don't you? Anyway, let's get into this, right?
Recovery community PR, this is Chrysanthemum. Mindy, I can't understand you when you're crying like that. Slow down. Stop crying. What happened? Jessica Kent tagged your abuser. Girl, you fucked hers. What are you talking? Hold on.
You see, what most people know is that she absolutely did not sleep with your abuser, right? You say that to make yourself a victim in this situation, and it doesn't justify you tagging that man with a laughing emoji. No justification for that.
Like, no justification. No justification. And like I said, Mindy did not have sex with Reese. Jessica has said this for over a year, dude. For over a year. And she said that she had footage of it. Well, bitch, where the fuck is it at? If you've got it on tape or you got pictures of it or whatever you say, if you had that shit, it would have already been out. Because it doesn't fucking exist. People pull your fucking card and they say, okay, well, prove it. You can't. Okay? At best, Mindy got fucking Botox for free off your old man. Okay? And girl, you was just laying in the bed with him in November. You were just asking him to come back and be your man in November for Thanksgiving. Okay? So come on now, girl. Come on now. You were literally driving to his house, bro, while Mindy was there last year wanting him back. Wanting him back. So he sent Mindy out to go get Botox. Like, so both situations, like both of them, yes, Reese can be her abuser, but she's also been going back and forth to him. And Frank can be Mindy's abuser, and she's also been going back and forth to them. So they're both doing that shit. But, like, I just feel like JK knows how fucking fucked up that was to tag Frank. And she also knows how horrible he treated Mindy. Anybody who's been friends with Mindy for a while knows about how bad this man did Mindy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't even have to be best friends with her to know that shit. It's part of her story.
That was disgusting.
Me doesn't have custody of her kids. Hold on. Oh no, girl, that's Trinity. She doesn't have her kids. She's actually on the other line. So let me get back to that because she's having like a fucking panic attack or something.
I'm really surprised that you haven't by now learned the lesson that you opening your mouth about something warrants some people to give you pushback, right? So why are you talking about people's kids? Why are you talking about people's kids?
You know why she said that? Y'all want to know why? Because the other day in my video, I said that Bathrobe Chronicles, I said, doesn't have custody of her kids, doesn't have a job. What I mean by that is, if you do, go keep yourself busy. Go do things that you're supposed to do for your family instead of sitting in your bathrobe in your garage alone, because nobody wants to hear you in the house. You've already stated that. Okay? Ranting and raving about delusional shit that you don't even know about. Lying about shit, you know? And so that's why she's going in on Mindy about custody of her children. Here's the thing about that. Mindy has never lied about that. Mindy has shared about her situation. And that's the thing, is everything that you try to throw at Mindy, she's been honest about. That's the difference between you and her, is you continue to lie and deflect and not be honest. You know, that's just the truth of the matter. And it's over and over and over again that's the problem that people have. If people would have so much more respect and actually hear what you'd have to say if you just be honest. Just be honest. That's all.
Because you get super upset if people are concerned.
I'm just gonna let y'all listen to it.
Right? Yet you're on this video talking about somebody else and their kids.
Great. So if you want her to stop talking about you, maybe you shouldn't tag her 17 times a day. Oh, you're only tagging her 15 times a day. Okay, I will update that in the records. Is there anything else I can do for you?
And Mindy never said anything about you stopping talking about her. She don't give a fuck, girl. You're mixing up the two situations. I came on my channel and I said, Bathrobe Chronicles, you win. You can have it. You can talk about me all you want. You can keep making videos about me. You win. I'm not going to go back and forth with you. That's what happened. Okay? So you're mixing up the two situations. Mindy don't give a fuck if you talk about her. And I do remember her saying, oh, I'm going to tag Mindy. Remember when she made the videos last year and she's like, I'm not going to talk about you behind your back. I'm going to tag you. Because she thinks that she's so fucking good. This fucking skit is literally 10 minutes long, bro. 10 minutes. One of the funniest parts to me is she literally says Bathrobe Chronicles. Let me fast forward it. She says Bathrobe Chronicles.
Great deal.
Do you guys, y'all have to just go watch it. I'm not going to watch the whole thing. It's over on Your Favorite Villains YouTube channel. But do y'all understand that it literally says Bathrobe Chronicles in the search bar of TikTok now? It doesn't even respond to her as her real name. It calls her Bathrobe Chronicles. What? That is hilarious to me, dude. That the TikTok automatic search bar has picked you up as being known as Bathrobe Chronicles. You might as well lean into that shit. You might as well change your channel to Bathrobe Chronicles. That way you can actually not have to worry about, go get you multiple different color bathrobes and make your delusional rants in all the different ones. Like you could have Monday, blue robe, delusional rant. Tuesday, red robe, delusional rant. Wednesday, yellow robe, delusional rant. So anyway, you got to go watch it. It's 10 minutes long. Okay. 10 minutes long. And I do have to believe that Tito's vodka was involved in this skit. And I thought it was so rich of her to sit there and talk about other people's addictions when she can't even stay sober. So shut the fuck up. uh, y'all should see how cute Rocky looks right here. Look how he's sleeping. I'm gonna show y'all. Look how he's sleeping. Such a cutie. Doesn't he just make your life? Look at how beautiful he is, you guys. I love him so much. Like, he makes me smile so big. Okay. Anyway, that was the excitement for last night. Boo. And you know what I want to point out? I do want to say something about, I seen Pino and Mindy post about Berner's mom. Y'all, this is where I draw the line. I feel bad for his mom. I know that she has struggled with substance use disorder, and like, she's just, hey, preppy girl, she's just in a bad way. You know what I mean? And so I really, really, really do feel like, I don't know. I just think it's below the belt. That's just me. I don't talk about people's parents. Okay. I don't talk about the people's kids. I don't message people's kids. I don't message people's jobs. I don't email. I don't do that kind of stuff. Okay. And so I think it's like kind of sad. That's just my opinion, though. I mean, I'm not saying I love Pino and I love Mindy, but like, I feel bad for his mom. You know? And I think he's like actually talked about it before on his TikTok, or he has in the past, where he talked about her struggling with substance use and like needing help paying her rent, and he was like tired of it. And just imagine, like, that must be very hard. You know what I mean? And that's probably why that's probably why he makes fun of people that struggle with addiction, because he has resentment in his heart towards his mother. You know, because he's made several videos like making fun of Mindy, like making fun of her, acting like he's um, jumping in the dumpster to go after drugs and stuff like that, which was like not funny at all. Not funny at all. But I think it stems back to his own resentment with his own mother, you know? So. Thanks, Roxanne. I appreciate that. Um, like, yeah. And I also want to state, like, you guys, y'all don't hear me on here. Like, I'm not making fun of people who struggle with addiction. Like, that's just not my thing. I do think it's rich coming from her, talking shit about Mindy when she was literally riding the D and hitting the meth pipe. But, you know, that's just my opinion. How are you going to talk shit about somebody else when you're just on the same level? You know? I heard that what I think some people said he had. If y'all watched Malik, the guy from Utah, he said that he was like a meth head. He was addicted to meth. Um, and so that his teeth are fake. Which is, there's nothing to be ashamed of. I have fake teeth, but that he was addicted to drugs, methamphetamine. So, I mean, obviously he is. Did you see that video from Robbie's ex? No. Where's it at? Tell me about it. Vintage. Where's it at, baby? Is it good? Isn't her name Angela or something like that? I got a bone to pick with that girl. She keeps on saying that, like, me and Mindy were getting paid or something like that. Like, are you crazy, girl? I ain't got 1 red cent. I ain't been paid shit. I'll be the first one to tell you, too. Good morning. I had heard some people saying that she was saying that in the old subreddit. It's like, no, don't be putting that shit out there about me. I don't get fucking paid. I didn't get paid to talk shit about nobody. I did that shit for free. Ask what all the time? Okay, hold on. Comprehensive pass 953. Oh, came right up. Oh, I'm subscribed. That's right.
People are probably wondering my backstory, who I am, how I have any connection to Miss Kent, why she's threatening me. I've known Jessica for about 4 years. I know some information as to, behind the scenes, things that I've said, who she is. I've kept that all to myself because she was best friends with my man, and I just let it go. But my man and I split up temporarily for a while. We've kind of done a back and forth for a while. But anyways, if you guys want information about that, we'll get into that later. But excuse me. It was August. He was coming back up here to see me. We were gonna try to work things out. Something happened with his bus. Long story. He ended up there, and then we had decided that we were just gonna stay friends and see where things went. And I was at a point where I was just like, if I'm what you want, then you're gonna prove it, and that's it. You'll do what you have to. So he was there. Things escalated between them two, and I had approached her about it, and she got nasty, blocked me, tried to deny it, then sent me messages telling me that I was lying on her name, and you guys thought gutter slut, this and that. So she then threatened to, and I haven't shared those messages yet, she had then threatened to share my DNA story, which I have no shame in that. Not the one about my own personal father, but about my youngest, which anybody that is close to me knows that story, and I really have no problem sharing that if you guys care to know. She then discussed trying to blame her she instantly flipped on him. Like, she had no clue that he has no part of me sharing this information. He doesn't want to be a part of it. But she instantly threw him under the bus and tried to say, well, he was this and he was that, and I'm going to share all of those messages. But so it was in August. We had spoke briefly, and then there was one night I had woke up and I had messages from Abby, obviously. And I had reached out to her. I said, look, I had these messages from him. Can you please just let me know if he's okay? And she was like, yeah, he's okay. But basically was telling me, stay away from him. He's toxic. He's no good. But meanwhile, when I go back to the dates, that's when she was sleeping with him. And
well, we knew that girl.
She played like the friend role so hard, and had commented on our posts that, sorry, my daughter called me, so I had to.
So basically, she was fucking Robbie.
she basically played
This
the
girl
funny
needs to-
role, and he's my homie, and
He's my homie. We're best friends. That's what she does with every guy. And she's that girl. She's that girl who will fuck your man behind your back. Ooh, honey, couldn't be me.
her in that sense until the other night, but
This is
so
Robbie's
if you guys want to
ex-girlfriend.
know more of where it starts, began, and
Robbie,
I
the
think starting
runner
August
or whatever.
29th, I remember Robbie and I were on video. She came to the kitchen and said something, and he hung up the phone jokingly. I don't know. She's like, "What's his problem?" I'm like, "He's Robbie." So then there was the morning.
I do know
So
that.
we have here where she's telling. I said, as long as he's good, I wish I could crack.
Okay, big deal. Okay.
I don't know, whatever.
Okay, what the fuck are you talking about? I don't care whatever fight y'all got into this time. I have a man and Robbie's just my friend.
The fight y'all got into, basically trying to. So here we see where I approached her about it. She's what are you talking?
Yeah, you fuck your friends, girl. We all know. Ugh.
Okay, so here we have some screenshots. So this is, I think.
Okay, these screenshots say, am I just going solo or are you walking? I'm just thirsty. Can you help me get up with R, her daughter? 2 hours is going to be painful. And then Robbie says, I got you. And she says, I'm still drunk. Can you and Lisa handle the AM routine? I can get up and chug coffee if not. And then Robbie says, sorry, I passed smooth out and the phone was dead. Happy birthday. No matter what we end up doing, it's always fun with you. And that's what Robbie said to her. And then we didn't, okay. Okay, here we go. Robbie says, it's crazy where we ended up in life. And then JK says, we didn't end up anywhere. We're here for now. Might as well get what the fuck we want while we're here. And then Robbie says, you already know. You gonna run from the dick? And then she says, why the fuck would I do that? Laugh out loud. I asked you. NIGGAAAAAA. I'll show you real fast. I don't know. I asked you NIGGAAAA. I don't know, but you do. She says, I won't, referring to running from the dick. And then he says, as long as you get yours, I'm happy. And then she says, yeah, time to get yours. So take you how you want it. Take it how you want it. How embarrassing, dude. But we've seen worse than this. These text messages are tame compared to her emails with Jason for 10 years. Then she says, want some Chick-fil-A? And he says, I'll be right there. And then she says, so after your mom leaves, you gonna come upstairs? And he said, yeah. And she said, bet. And then, sexy fucker, apparently I'm scary. Not to me. Good. So they're basically just texting each other from different rooms, talking about fucking each other while the other person doesn't know. So, yeah. Yeah. Sad. I feel bad for that girl that happened to her. It always sucks to have somebody, being committing infidelity. I'm just I'm so grateful that I have a husband that loves me and that would never, But anyway, I love you guys. I'm gonna chill out. I think Mindy's live, so if y'all want to go over there, I'll see y'all over there on Mindy's live. Okay. Love y'all. Have a great day. Mwah.